of being stopped, under broken windows, zero tolerance for small-time stuff, hey, including a sale of untaxed loose cigarettes. And he pleads with the approaching officers before he was killed by them. He says to them, every time you stop me, you just arrest me, and I'm tired of it, and this stops today.
Right, exactly. A lot of people might be familiar around the world with Eric Garner for his final words, which were, "I can't breathe," which is what he said repeatedly to the New York police officers who were strangling him to death. "I can't breathe." And protesters around the country picked that up as a rallying cry, because in the United States, and I'm sure in fact, and around the world, people feel like they can't breathe under these strangling conditions of having such an excess of policing and prisons governing our society. But what we called attention to in the book, the reason we open it with the story of Eric Garner, is because before he said, "I can't breathe," he said, "This stops today." And what was Eric Garner talking about? As you said, a series of arrests for low-level offense, for selling untaxed cigarettes, constant citations. And in the U.S., if you are stopped for one of these broken windows infractions that are called quality of life offenses, and you're given a ticket, if you cannot pay that ticket, it often lapses into a warrant. That means a warrant for your arrest. And so small crimes have potential fatal consequences, because police can look for people like Eric Garner who have, who commit small-scale offenses as being potentially arrestable subjects. This is what Eric Garner was saying. This stops under a constant harassment. And what we say in the book is we're not just interested in thinking about how people are being killed by police. We're interested in how they're being forced to live. And that's why we think about broken windows policing.
I'm speaking with Jordan T. Camp, Christina Hetherston. A new book is called Policing the Planet, Why the Policing Crisis Led to Black Lives Matter, a very influential movement right now in the US and beyond. This